I'm Brian Honda. I'm an architect, and I've been doing that all over the place for the last few decades. I have a company called Mix Studio Works. Architecture is a sort of labor of love. For those of us who are really into it, we're hopelessly impassioned to it, and it's kind of what we build our lives around. It's about building and designing buildings and trying to get them built. But essentially, it's a wonderful profession that cannot be mastered. It's kind of like Tiger Woods in golf. You can only hope to get wiser and better. I've worked a ton domestically and have done work overseas, but the majority of that has been in Asia, from probably the late 80s, when starting with the Japanese bubble in the 80s, spurring a lot of development need to get foreign architects there. But soon after, the rest of Asia followed. China, obviously, and has never stopped. Korea, Hong Kong, the whole Southeast Asia, and I've hence probably spent at least a quarter of my life in Asia. The projects are mixed use in nature. What I found was there's a larger, more kind of visceral part of the architecture, which maybe transcends it, that is about the people that comes to and uses the project. And in time, it changes communities, it changes cities. It's hard to not get a rush. As much as I'm an architect, and I love buildings, and they're very important, I think the priority really is about the people who use it, the everyday people who are not architects. I'm from Maui, and so I stayed in the dorms for the whole time. That was its own experience because, firstly, you're in Hawaii and everybody's family. But when you're in the dorms and you're seeing the same people for 4 years or something, it's a different fraternity, whether it's guys, girls, or something, and that's something that I take with me, and I see some of those people here in LA. The studio is your life, from 8 in the morning till 2, 3, 4 in the morning, every day, every night, 365. But you're really immersed, and there are others in the studio sharing that with you, and you just can't help develop this bond. You went through that together, and you grew up together, and that's probably one of the most precious things that I take away. And a lot of those colleagues, I'm still close to.